I need a break from this heat.
When you think of vacation, what do you think of? Maybe relaxation, time off from the day-to-day, maybe adventure. In Matt Diavila's video that he posted recently, he mentioned that taking breaks is actually essential to our mental health and physical health, and even creative health as well. He stated that for him, it's a time to relax, to kind of get things in order again and refresh his creative storage. Matt Diavila's ideal vacation, I think, is sometimes very difficult for a lot of us to reach that level of zen. For example, I went on a little getaway this past couple weeks ago. I experienced something that I can only describe as vacation anxiety. That may sound really silly, but I feel like a lot of people can relate to this as well. If your lifestyle consists of lists of things to do and you're just checking things off and very productive and reaching towards your goals, it can be difficult to take a break from that lifestyle and completely relax. I believe it's a skill that needs to be acquired by many people, especially me. I'm not saying that this vacation was a total waste. It wasn't. I definitely reached those Zen levels at certain points of the vacation, but especially at the beginning, I had this overwhelming feeling, just like this tightness in the chest that was like the thought of, I need to be doing something right now. Like what am I should be filming, I should be writing something, I should be, you know, contacting people, networking. It drove me a little crazy. So this video is going to be about my trip and how fun it was to see all my family and the things we did, but also how to let go and really take a break and reach those Zen levels more frequently. So then hopefully you guys can put that into your next vacation and really have the best time you can. Traveling tips really quick, some stuff that I've learned. If you're interested in being more minimalist, you're gonna find that this is one of the perks of being minimal and having a simple life like this. This vacation was a week-long trip, and I packed 3 shirts, toothbrush, retainers, and a chamois for my towel, the 1 pair of shoes that I wore on the trip, 3 to 4 pairs of underwear, my mask, my shoe inserts, 2 pairs of shorts, 1 pair of pants, 3 pairs of socks, keys, wallet, phone, charger, then to camera gear. I had my Lumix, my GoPro, SD cards, a few lenses, storage device, batteries, and a camera strap. And that little camera case was used as my personal item. So it was 1 backpack and my personal item and the clothes that I was wearing, that's it. And you cannot believe how nice it is to walk into the terminal and you don't have to put your bags on there or pay for bags, you know, less things to keep track of, kind of frees up headspace.
Have it secure.
If you don't have those earbuds, the wireless Bluetooth ones, highly recommend as well. They made the plane ride up there just a lot more comfortable. I'm not an expert in this. I'm still learning the craft of how to relax and be chill. But this trip definitely was a very good practice for me. I don't think I've ever told you guys what Montana means to me. I only lived there for like 1.5 years, but Montana honestly means to me peace of mind, just like the epitome of peace. It's just like, think about a warm fireplace and the nostalgia that comes with it, or like a snowy day outside. You know, birds chirping and all that. That is what Montana is. It just feels very alive. I'll try my best to transfer the feeling of peace and abundance into this little clip right here. Just the small things you don't realize make a huge difference to you, how you feel. Everything that makes Montana, Montana is why I love it. When I was here the last time, I spearfished a little bit and found that it is one of my hobbies. I love spearfishing now. So I was super excited to go again. I also almost lost my GoPro on the first dive. My face of disappointment when I realized. Montana lakes, many of them are very, very clear. And on days that the wind is calm and there's no waves, it is amazingly clear. Sometimes we take for granted those we love. And I think this is just a good reminder to spend more time with the ones we love. I couldn't imagine being who I am today without my family, so a big shout out to you guys, and I hope we can spend more time together in the future. Now, I know it's not like the ocean, there's not as much to see, but I thought it was really cool. And this was actually one of the places that I reached one of those Zen levels. I completely forgot that I was filming and just kind of enjoyed exploring. I picked up some trash, you know, you gotta keep it clean. And then I found my fishy friend. It was very cool to see how curious he was about everything. Would I have speared him if I had my spear gun with me at the time? Maybe. My sister, she lost her glasses, so I went and got back in the water and tried to find her glasses. We gotta always remember to keep our environment clean. It was amazing what I found down there, from tires to just cans to everything. the wilderness, a place where I feel personally closer to my Creator. I mean, just look at this. By the way, I was doing all this handheld, so don't hate me for getting some shaky footage. This was one of the most beautiful places I have ever been, and it was only a 6-mile hike. There's not many places that you can go and hike in 3 miles to see these kind of views. And of course, I had to challenge myself to get in the ice-cold glacier water lake.
Oh my gosh.
Avalanche Lake.
Oh, it gets deep.
And then my brother-in-law decided to try it as well.
Bitey.
And then we headed back, and of course, you gotta film a little bit. The last day, the day of our flight back, we decided to rent a couple ski-doos. I've never had the opportunity before this day to actually drive a ski-doo, and let me tell you, it is very different. It may not look like it, but the swells, and I really do call them swells because they were big swells, like 3 to 5 foot swells at the choppiest, I guess you could say, the choppiest point of the lake. And I don't know if I just hold my head slightly to the right constantly when I have the GoPro on, or what is the deal with that, because almost all of my footage from the GoPro came out to be tilted, and it drives me nuts.
happened? I didn't do that. It's so cold. There's a house. I don't even know why we brought water bottles. Where are we going now? I don't know, I can't see shit!
A huge thank you to all of you guys that just watched this video. It took me many hours to scour through all the footage that I had and edit it together. So be sure to give a thumbs up, share, and comment. And that's really the only way that my channel is going to grow. So I really appreciate you guys' support. So to sum up the video, there are 5 things that I kind of narrowed down that I learned on this trip. Minimalism makes traveling so much easier and stress-free. Make sure you tie up all loose ends before you travel, and make sure your work doesn't call you. Clean your house, a huge benefit. Like before we left, we did a pretty deep clean on the house to make sure that when we came back, we were greeted by this wonderfully clean house. 4th, family always comes first. Set your expectations real low. The 6th thing that I'm gonna tack on there is to plan out your trip, but don't plan it to every hour. Have a couple things that you want to get done, little goals, and then after that, be spontaneous. Have a budget for spontaneousness. And so those are not my 5, but 6 tips for traveling Zen levels. Oh no, okay. So the 7th tip that I would recommend, which kind of ties in with the 3rd, make sure you put parameters on how much you want to work. Obviously, I did have a goal to make a video of this trip so I could make this video for you guys. Be in the moment. Until next time, I'm Evan Dangerfield. Always stay creative, and we'll see you. Will? Who's Will? See you in the next video. Bye.